Hey, welcome back. Are you ready for another adventure or an ongoing adventure? Let's go back to Africa, back to Kenya, and that seminar I was having for pastors a few years ago. I've told you the stories about the hippos and the night before eating the maize or the mice, and so the next day we're having the seminar. We got about 100 pastors there, and I'm preaching, and as I'm preaching, all of a sudden I hear there's a lot of whispering going on, and I looked to my interpreter and I said, what's going on? He says, I don't know. I said, well, can you find out? And so we asked one of the pastors, and he said to me, oh, there's a couple Masai Warriors outside. I said, Masai Warriors? What does that mean? He says, well, we're on the edge of their territory, and these two warriors have come to check us out. Last week, they killed two of our pastors, and so now these pastors just a little bit nervous, thinking that these warriors are coming to check us out and maybe bring the whole army to wipe us out or something. They're really nervous. And I said, well let's go talk to these guys. And my interpreter says, I'm not going to talk to them. I said, well, do you speak their language? He says, well, yeah, I speak Swahili, and they understand Swahili. I said, well, let's go talk to them. So we go back to the flap of the tent. I open the flap of the tent, and sure enough, there's a tall, old warrior there and a younger, smaller warrior standing right there. They got their spears. They're just standing there stone-faced. And I said, hi, how you doing? And I look around. I have no interpreter. He's still inside the tent. No way is he coming outside the tent. I said, well, can you just lift your voice and speak from inside the tent? He said, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So he interprets for me. So I say to the warriors, I said, hi, how you doing? Nothing. I said, my name's Steve. What's yours? Nothing. Just stone, just looking at me. I said, are they understanding? Oh, yes, my interpreter says they know what you're saying. They're checking you out. I went, oh, okay. So I start talking. I'm from America, I'm here just because we love Jesus. We're gonna talk to these pastors about serving Jesus, and I just we're glad you're here. Why are you here? I mean, there's nothing. They're not responding at all. They're just checking me out from toe to head, and I don't know if they're wondering how easily I could be killed or something. Anyway, we're talking, and they're not responding. And finally, I say to him, I said, so you guys are soldiers? And the young guy blinked an eye. I went, I got him now. I said, so you guys are both soldiers? And the old guy nods his head, and I said, so what rank are you? And the guy looks at his arm, and I look down at his arm, and he's got like some strips tied onto his arm. And I said, oh, does that show your rank? And he nods his head, and I said, so what rank are you? Finally, I got him. He says, I'm a sergeant. He's a nobody. I said, he's new. And I went, oh, okay, so you're a sergeant. So that's your rank. How did you get that rank? Oh, each one of these stands for a lion that I have killed. I said, what? He says, I've killed lions. 6 lions. 6. See, 6. I went, oh. So how did you kill the lions? He pulls from behind his waist. He pulls the stick. See this straight stick? When I see the lion running, I throw it and I trip him. And then from behind him, he pulls the stick with a big knob on the end. Then I run up and I bunk him on the head. And then I take my spear. And that's how I kill my lions. I went, oh. But I had finally got him talking. When we turned the conversation into talking about Jesus, they'd never heard of Jesus. Started talking about their sins and saving the world. Jesus come to save the world. And, before too long, I had them both repeating the sinner's prayer. Those 2 warriors got saved that day. God did a great work. The pastors were amazed. And we had a great seminar that week. Well, God's really allowed me to go on some amazing adventures through Herald of Faith and the trips that I've taken on my own. And I can't wait to share another one with you tomorrow. So I hope you keep tuning in. If you have any questions or any comments, you be sure and let me know. God bless you.